Thank you guys for joining me for a audio cardiomancy reading. Let's get into prayer and then we'll get into the message. Most High of Love and Light, guardian angels, ancestors, thank you for this moment of harmony. I ask that all who have intentions to cause division, you know what? Most High, it's not my burden to bear. Anyone who has intentions to cause division, that has nothing to do with me. I ask for all those who have pure intentions to be divinely guided and protected from all those who have intentions to cause division. I ask to deliver clear, concise, effective, emotional, manipulation free messages. And I ask that everyone sees you, Most High, instead of, you know, me serving my ego. I ask that the discernment of the viewers increases. And I also ask that accountability, a new relationship with accountability, evolves beyond what we are aware of. And thank you for this moment. All right, you guys, let's get into this reading. We got the 10 of clubs, 8 of diamonds, and King of diamonds. So someone's having a very tough time getting finances. Their finances, there's what's it called? There's difficulties connected to their finances because they neglected to keep up with the mundane task of their responsibilities. You know, they could have gave the responsibility to someone else or others, and those people didn't keep it up as well. So, due to the mundane task not being kept up consistently, if whatever business they're connected to, it's having a lot of hardship right now. Basically, anything that can go wrong will go wrong in this situation. So someone could be doing their very best to try to hide this, especially if they have legal businesses in which paperwork is required. And if the paperwork is a mess, then that means they could either lose their companies, or if there has been fraudulent activity or financial criminal activity that has taken place, all guilty parties can be connected to a company based off of the mundane task not being kept up to par. We got 2 of diamonds, supported by 9 of clubs, supported by the 8 of diamonds and the King of diamonds. So there's a financial leader who is understanding that if you do not keep up with the mundane task of a business, well, this is going to impact your home life. So not only is their business suffering, their home life is suffering, and they're doing their very best to look as if everything is going well for them, because they do not want their vulnerabilities to be exposed to competitors, especially if they have businesses. You know, they going through it, okay? However, they have tried to shyst others, you know, business-wise, they're experiencing the very same thing, but they may not be aware of it. But the people that they had put in charge to take care of certain responsibilities are the people that's shysting them the way they've shysted others. So if they have a business, they have enemies in-house. All right, let's keep going. We got the 6 of clubs and Jack of diamonds. Also supported by the 10 of spades, Jack of spades, and King of diamonds. This person can have multiple businesses, but there's one business that they could have on the books, okay? One business that they could have on the books. And this business could have this business could be connected to extreme controversial scandal, okay? And the person who's in charge of the business especially if they have multiple businesses, they're going to be the ones to take the fall for this business scandal. So even though there's multiple people involved, it could also be based off um, of how the business contracts are set up. It also could be based off of, you know, the type of business structure that they have. This person could, even if they have evidence that other people are involved in the situation connected to controversial scandal, they're going to be the ones to take the fall for it. Okay? Based off of the way their business structure is set up. Now, this person also could do extra work from their home as well, so they could be having um, additional sources of income. I'm picking up on a masculine here. Additional sources of income, but they could have one main business on the books. Let's get a couple more messages, and then we are going to basically shut this shit down. All right. We got 5 of clubs, 8 of spades, and 5 of hearts. All right. So for the first energy, that I'm not picking up that that's all of you guys' energy, but that could, if that could be the energy that is impacting the job market right now, especially if there's a wealthy masculine who has an air of success, but people don't exactly know how grimy that person is. Some do, in order to achieve that success. So that's the energy impacting the job market or the external environment, because some people could have based models of success off of that person's perceived success. Also, some of you guys can have people who are confused and they're continuing cycles of self-sabotage. They're experiencing a lot of grief, and especially if they're connected to large amounts of finances, their grief runs deep. So if they have not actually taken the time to actually properly heal this grief, it has alchemized into mental illness. So there could be some well-moneyed people connected to old money who they are having a difficult time controlling how unprocessed grief has led to mental illness. So this could explain why they have resulted to addictions, sex addictions, drug addictions, in order to basically be able to hide mental illness, drug addictions, sex addictions, because if they're able to give the people that they're sexually active with finances, more than likely the people who are taking the finances will give them a good rapport. Well, like the people that are giving the finances will give them a good rapport because they're receiving financial aid. At the same time, if they don't give them a good, if they can, they possibly also are connected to retaliating against sexual partners who have exposed any instability in their foundation and cracks. So you guys can have some people who are well moneyed who are even wanting the fuck out of y'all because their grief level is so intense. It's impacting their mental health. And to hide it, they're trying to basically get connected to people sexually, share their finances with them so those people will give them a good rapport. But at the same time, they're not telling those people that they'll harm them if they can negatively impact their reputations. All right, let's get one more. I actually feel led to get one more message because somebody needs this. Because I feel like you guys should understand, like if you guys are going out to do business, how some people are viewing what to invest into, how to invest into it based off of certain statutes and things like that. We got the King of Spades. We got the Seven of Clubs and the Five of Spades here. So there is someone who is trying to protect themselves in a legal situation. They could be connected to, they could be being charged for possibly physically harming someone. So they could be trying to protect themselves from being connected to physically harming someone. If there's a legal case, they're being connected to harming someone and they're trying to prove their innocence. There's a possibility that they could be innocent. This is it's best if someone is connected to a case like this. It's best to do your research. Um, for some of these, for someone, only take what resonates. Some of you guys could have been robbed via the legal system. Someone could have basically drained you guys of all your financial assets via the legal system. And they could, with the Seven of Hearts here, they could have created a bunch of illusions and lies so you guys will never figure it out. Okay? Um, this could be someone that you have children with the King of Hearts here, with the Queen of Diamonds here. There's some females who you guys are going to figure out that there's men who have basically seen your financial worth and they're too lazy to actually go out and get it. So they got connected to you guys to basically take your shit. And because you guys are exposing them, they trying to basically, cause physical harm to you guys. If this is connected to a criminal case, they're trying to basically hide the fact that they're trying to basically harm you guys while trying to basically look like they're innocent. Okay? No worries. It is what it is. And I feel led to get one more message. Someone needs to hear this. Only take what resonates. Okay? Nine of Spades and Five of Clubs. So someone that has been very envious and jealous of you is going to prison. Here's why. With the Five of Hearts here, they have been letting their grief get the best of them. With the Nine of Clubs, times have gotten extremely difficult for them, and they have been letting their grief consume them. So they could be out here trying to justify being outright hateful to you, or trying to be slick with the hate. But whatever they're connected to, um, basically it's kind of like things were easy for them at one point and now it's no longer easy for them. And so all that hardship, that they could have tried to cause you and others, they're getting that back in return, the senders. And it's basically is the amount of shame. Well, they have a lot of shame, but the amount of emotional turmoil they enjoyed seeing you guys suffer. Well, they're suffering way more because they don't exactly know how to keep their emotions stable. They don't know how to stay afloat. So basically, they're they wilding the fuck out. Um, and anyone who is connected to them is basically going to throw them under the bus to save their own asses. Okay, let's close this out in prayer. Thank you, Most High, for this moment of awareness. And may this message help someone heal and move forward peacefully. Thank you, Most High.